Today we're going to be modernizing this AK with some rails and stuff. Strike Industries. We bought this with our own money and they didn't pay us any money to say how awesome they are. All right, so what we're gonna be doing right now is we're gonna start off easy by switching out this grip. So I'm gonna open this up and check out this new upgrade. Oh, that is beautiful. Strike Industries is the greatest company that's ever existed in the history of any firearms accessories, and they did not pay us any money to say that. We are not sellouts. Look at how huge and fat and full that grip is, yet it has a really awesome cutout here for your fingers, forcing your hand up and making your grip really nice and solid. I love it immediately. The second I touched it, I thought this is wonderful, except maybe there's a little bit too much material right here for my ring finger. But other than that, it is incredible. It's a little bit, remove the grip by unscrewing the flathead screw in the bottom of the grip. You should probably make sure that your firearm is completely unloaded without a magazine in it while doing this.
This is not even a firearm.
Yeah, we would never use real bullets in whatever helps you sleep at night.
I hate you.
I just wanted to make a quick shout out to California Special magazines. These are 10-round magazines for your communist states of America. It's even shaped like California.
Thread the screw first before we get in there. Right, there we go.
So you put it through the hole and then line it up. What? There's nothing in there.
What the? Oh, shit. Okay. Cal, wait.
You screwed it up, bro.
Wait, just give me the fucking gun.
We're gonna get millions of views,
No,
man.
we're not. We're
gonna be famous.
We're gonna get like 150.
If we get more than 150 views on this video, make sure to comment that Tiki was wrong.
Fuck you.
And that he's also a terrible person who has immoral desires.
I don't have immoral desires.
All right, now we're gonna cinch it down really nice and tight, and then tighter than that, and then just before it breaks, nope, right after it breaks. We're good. So I am.
You're missing half your gun there, buddy.
There's a little gap.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
After taking off this dirty, dirty piece of garbage that just absolutely disgusts me. It's like a dirty Band-Aid on my gun. And switching it out. Ooh, I'm so excited to touch it. It's gonna, ooh, yeah. Oh, that's the right stuff. All of a sudden, I like AKs a lot more.
I want to feel.
Oh.
Wow, it's so soft.
So many hands.
Yeah. It does feel really good compared to the other one.
Except one thing. This plastic piece here rubs pretty bad at the top of the knuckle. So my initial opinion of this thing was that it was extraordinarily awesome. But after kind of moving around on it a little bit, this little lip of plastic here does dig into the top of your hand. You guys probably can't see that, but just by even just holding it a little bit, I have an indent and a little red spot, which is not a big deal unless you're gonna actually use this gun for hours on end, whether it be shooting or moving and kind of actually, operating with the gun. You could grind that out with a Dremel, which I do that to my guns all the time when they don't fit my hand and they don't do the right stuff. I know there's a lot of people out there that'd be a little pissy about paying extra money for having to modify the product themselves, but you can call and ask Strike. Oh man, that's really bad too, actually. The seam line for the mold is also sticks out, and I mean, it's not gonna cut you, but it's a really big friction point there. So so you might wanna get a Dremel in there, sand that down, get this flat, get it to fit your hand the way you want it to. I just wanted to mention that all of these problems that I'm mentioning with this grip would not exist in any way if Spike Industry would just sponsor us. This incredible contribution to your AK platform, it cost
$20.95.
It cost $21. Nobody cares about pennies.
Yeah, you never know.
So moving on to this foregrip here. Moving on to this foregrip by Strike Force Industries, by Strike Industries. It's getting late, bro.
Yeah, it is.
What's the name of the company? Strike Industries?
It says right fucking. Can you stop coughing on us, you disgusting animal?
This costs approximately $45, but it's definitely worth every penny. especially if they sponsor us.
I'm actually surprised at how cheap it is.
But it might not be worth it at all, of my opinion. Oh, okay. Well, that's quite nice. It's a little rattly, though. Is it supposed to be rattly?
I think we could tighten it down.
Okay. Moving on to other parts. Awesome. There's you know what? I think it's going to be really, really simple for me to install this.
Because you're just going to tell someone else, yep, okay. I actually have no idea how to install this. So the takedown lever is up here. Push it all the way up or over. And then you can just lift the top part, or the top part of the grip.
You just got to lift it more.
Yeah. I think that's stuck over here. I don't know. No, it's not bent.
He turned it into a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah. All right, see.
AKs are so simple.
What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Why are we even teaching stuff we don't know?
Oh.
Got it. I just ripped it out.
How to take the foregrip off of an AK47.
47.
Yep, that's what I said. And 2.
Yeah, just got to really get in there with it.
You make sure that stays up, though.
Yeah, make sure it stays up.
You don't want it to lock in when you're cranking on it. All right, so to take off this lower rail right here, there's this little knob
That's
inside
not a rail,
there.
That's a handguard.
To take off this handguard here, there's this little lever. You take a pair of pliers or a screwdriver, and you just kind of lift up this lever. There you go.
You got to crank on it as hard as you can.
No, just gently lift it up. It does take a little bit of force, but it's fine. Once it's all the way up, this thing scoots up just like that. And this comes right off. No problem at all. Now that we've spent an hour taking this thing apart and got the hardest part done, now we can do the reassemble process. You know, this is considerably lighter than I thought it would for how heavy this gun is. Okay. Oh, but this is, well.
That's lower, isn't it?
Yeah, they weigh almost the same.
Clamps.
I'm sure this will work.
As it says on the instructions, there's a upper and lower clamp. All right, so there are clamps to stabilize the bottom part of the handrail that I just popped on there. You just screw them together like so. There's 6 of them with a little, what are those, locking washers? I think they are, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there's little locking washers. I don't know what you call them. Upper clamp.
They're called locking washers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cal.
Well, you just say you don't know what they're called.
Okay.
But you do know what they're called.
Okay, Cal. Thank you. I think this is how you do it. I don't fucking know anymore. Is this how you do it, Cal? Is this what you saw in the video?
No.
Okay.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Optional step. Install the T-shape handguard receiver reinforcement adapter or
Here you go.
T-adapter into the
It looks
tracks.
better without the rails.
So make sure when you pop these clamps on here that they are not too tight that you can't move it, because you got to line up these 2 little holes up here with it. So, you know, move it around, adjust it as you need to, and then once it lines up, just leave it there. But before we do that, what's up, Cal?
Before we do that, we have to do the optional step. This is your T-bracket, and it goes to the inside, and it gets screwed on with screwing. Thank you. Sky! I'm a little dizzy.
This is,
2-second delay.
I know.
Holy shit.
I should have covered my ears.
Desirable location and tighten.
Cal! Please! With the instructions! Stop!
Tighten 6. The product says that you can skip the installation and use your original handguard why in heaven's sake would I buy a product?
No, you had to have read it wrong, Cal. No
What
way.
step were you reading?
Six with the FU step.
All right, that never happened. Oh, right, I'm supposed to be doing a video. Okay, so what I did here was I installed the gas tube first without that piece of wood. And then what you do is you just install this one, the front upper handguard.
It seems to me that this installation is quite simple and going quite well. I haven't had any difficulty or ran into any problems.
Hey, I know you're... Just
Really? That's how you do it?
gotta... I swear, that's how you do it. Is that where you want it?
No.
Give it a test field before you...
No, I'm not gonna test field anything.
Pew, 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 pew. Hey, don't point that thing at me.
So like and subscribe if you would like.
How's it? How you liking it?
Actually, I like it a lot. After the completion of the new hand grip and the new forward grip with the new hand guard, this system actually seems to feel pretty comfortable in the hand. AKs are famous for being weight heavy in the front, so oh yeah, we definitely upgraded this AK. I mean, you can only polish a turd so much, but with this new hand guard, with this forward hand guard and this hand guard, it definitely makes it a lot more comfortable and a lot less embarrassing to walk around with this. But it's still pretty embarrassing. Actually, with an AK, you gotta get it right in the shoulder, otherwise you're gonna die. I don't have a second mag.
Didn't rack the food.
Hand guard. Every time with the AKs, you gotta do the bang, 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 pow!
Don't break the tip. Oh, you broke the tip.
Yeah, do that, but more time. Ready, action.
Yeah, I was
your
born with an AK in hand,
And a
right?
bolo.
Shoot.
You didn't
Pew, 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 pew. I saw one where they would do this, and they'd take the mag out. So as soon as you let go, it's back in.